We would like to show the activities of the project to recover the psychologically injured children, which was implemented in Osh and Jalalabad cities
by Women Public Union Erayim with the support of Switzerland CARITAS organization. This project has been implemented till May month of this year.
This project has finished its activities just recently. Many psychologically injured children in June event of 2010 have been recovered with the help of this project. In addition, this project has influenced children and parents of these two ethnic groups to come to friendship and unity. So let us direct our attention to the activities of the project. The June event of 2010 was an unexpected event for Kyrgyz people. Because of several bad people who put their own interest in the first place, many innocent have been died in southern part of Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyz people didn't just sit back when this ethnic conflict took place. They tried to help those people who were injured. They started to help them as much as possible. At this moment, WPU Erayim tried to help them as well. At this moment, the organization has received the letter from Lilia Tverdun, the representative of Switzerland CARITAS organization in Central Asia, with the text, "How can we help?" The staff of Women Public Union Erayim, the main needs of 1,000 people at that time was food, so they decided to organize the hot meal for the children of injured people. They sent this offer to Lilia Tverdun. They received the reply from CARITAS in short time with an approval of proposal of WPU Erayim, and then they sent the project Hot Meal to Children to them. According to this project, 200 children of the injured people had been provided with a hot meal during 40 days. Moreover, they had been provided with school uniform, school accessories and books. Through the impact of this project, the parents and children have come to some level of friendship. Having seen the results of the project Hot Meal to Children, an international organization CARITAS supported the next project, which was aimed to recover psychologically injured children in June event in Osh and Jalalabad Oblast. The name of the project is to recover the psychologically injured children. One of the reasons why WPU Erayim has chosen this subject was to help and recover those children who were psychologically injured during the clash. They found out from advice of experts that if nothing will be done to those children, there are big chances that they would be sick later in the future. And the second reason was to invite children and parents of two nations. To friendship and to keep peace. In the beginning of the project, the representative of CARITAS organization, Lilia Tverdun, expresses her opinion. We have known WPU Erayim for 2 years. We met with this organization 2 years ago. We found out that Erayim works for women, children and in short for the society of Kyrgyzstan. We contacted Erayim in order to help people who were injured in south of Kyrgyzstan. WPU Erayim has presented a very interesting project called Hot Meal to Children to us. During the implementation of this project, we have noted that these children do not only need meal, but also aid from psychologists. Generally, CARITAS doesn't have its own office in Kyrgyzstan. We work only with partners. We supported this project seeing the initiative and support from local authorities, parents, local organization and Osh State University. The project doesn't only provide psychological aid to children, but also teach trainers, social workers and people who will continue this project in the future. It is well-known fact for everyone that psychological support is necessary to the region where ethnic conflict took place. This should be done perennially. The children are the group who mostly affected in the event. Children are our future. If there is no psychological aid provided to children, then within 10 to 15 years, there is a possibility of having adults with aggressive tendency. This is naturally known fact. This issue cannot be resolved at once. There should be continuous psychological support from local experts. I assume that involvement of all sectors of society, including children, parents, and local authority, will produce very effective aspect of the project. Here you are watching the opening ceremony of the project in Osh State University. The hired workers to the project, representatives of the local authority and local coordinators of WPU Erayim were invited to the opening ceremony of the project. After the Osh event, we have decided to organize a project called To Recover the Psychologically Injured Children with the help of Swiss organization CARITAS, and currently we are witnessing the opening ceremony of the project. This project will involve Shark Rural District, Madi Rural District, Cheremushka, Kızıl Kışlak, and Bazar Korgon village. Currently, we are intending to provide a psychological assistance to about 500 children. This project aims to open about 5 mobile clinics that will provide aid to children. In addition, we will build friendship playgrounds in after-mentioned districts and villages. Uzbek and Kyrgyz children will play on those playgrounds, and it will strengthen the friendship between them. One of our main goals, along with psychological recovery of the children, is to unite the people of two ethnic groups. Here you can see the learning process of assistants of trainer psychologists who were prepared on basis of the project in the building of Osh State University. The assistants of trainers have been selected from the local people that meets the mentality of local people. Since we hope that after the completion of the project, local people will be the one who will continue this work in the future. We specially selected people who would teach core trainers. We conducted psychological tests. There were 44 people in contest. We chose 15 from them. Contestants who passed the selection are psychologically stable. They were not affected from the civil unrest. We chose sociable who likes working with children. The average age of them is 21 to 28. A few of them are 40 years old. Many of them work at schools. They have pedagogical education. Here you can see the opening ceremony of mobile clinic in secondary school number 24 of Sıdık Alaçı. Parents, representative of local self-government, students and board group of WPU Erayim participated in the open ceremony of mobile clinic. The overall cost of this project is about 200,000 soms. CARITAS has supported the project, and it is being implemented with the initiative of Women Public Union Erayim. Sport playground will be constructed with the help of this money by rural district. And it is our duty to install all playground equipment, which was brought to the playground with the assistance of local people and local authority. Therefore, the money was allocated from local authority to this project, and we will install it together with people. Do people need this? Yes, they do, since our village district enters into the number of districts where the June event in 2010 took place. Therefore, after selecting this village where the representatives of two ethnic groups live, we selected about 100 children who needed psychological assistance. I assume the project will be successful. This project will help the children who were affected by last year's event. We have to blot out a memory of horrible clashes, disputes, fights in our children. We need them in the future. The people who consider the future, progressive people, are the people from Women Public Union Erayim. Mothers appreciate the help very much, and they think of the help as a ray of happiness put upon their children.
Қалған екен ушул балдарына жакшылыктын бир нишанын сепкенди деп билебиз биз.
I brought my child to this center. We lived together, both Kyrgyz and Uzbek people, in Asanchek village. We were always united when we had holidays and other activities in past. However, since June event, the fright feeling seizes our hearts. Now, when I see our children playing together, I'm very happy for them. There are many projects in our region which are directed towards helping the people. Many of them are directed towards bringing food and clothes to us. They are giving us furniture and other house accessories. However, they are just temporary. They will finish someday. If they teach our children psychological, the results will be long-term.
Narsalar beryapti, lekin bular vaqtinchalik tugab ketadi. Yeymiz, ichamiz, kiyamiz, yirtamiz, tugatamiz. Lekin bolalarni psixologik shunday qilib tarbiyalab bersa, bu ko'p yillik bizga natijasini beradi.
In these pictures you can see the activities of mobile clinics which are directed to recover psychologically injured children, and these mobile clinics are operating in secondary school number 101 of Khumar Mombekov, secondary school of Omurvek Datga in Kızılkışlak village district, the branch of Jusuf Balasagin University in Osh, the boarding school of Jomart Bokombayev in Bazarkorgon district of Jalalabad Oblast. Adults and children have been injured mostly on the places where these mobile clinics are situated now. There are 15 local co-trainers who have worked in these mobile clinics. The psychologists from Jusuf Balasagin National State University, together with co-trainers, have conducted diagnostics to the children and found out that 37 children need medical treatments. WPU Erayim, with the help of international fund called Initiative of Rosa Otumbayeva, provided medical treatment to 37 children from the Ministry of Health Protection.
Жети баланы Роза Отунбаева демилгеси эл аралык фондунун жардамы аркылуу саламаттыкты сактоо министрлигинен дарыланууга мүмкүнчүлүк алышты.
There is a health center for children from Oblast built by order of Ministry of Health Protection called Pakut. 10 somatical beds were allocated in there. They were designed to help those who were affected psychologically. At the same time, 10 beds were allocated in Suzak Regional Hospital as well. Thus, the injured children could get medical, mental treatment and medical examination. Ishenim Center, opened on the base of the Oblast Mental Health Center, works directly with the support of the Oblast Mental Health Center. Psychologists and psychiatrists work there. Women Public Union Erayim is working very well and helping very much on distributing the information among the local people about what kind of aid from the government are being rendered to those who got injured in June event.
Мамлекет тарабынан кандай жардам көрсөтүлүп жатат, психикалык денсаулык калыбына келтирүү боюнча, ийин коголондогу жабыркандарга кандай жардам болуп атат, ушунун баарын элдин арасында маалымат берүүдө Erayim аялдар коомдук бирилмеси чоң жардам көрсөтөт.
There was Anarbek among other children who got affected in the event. His condition was very bad. He wanted to run away from the sound of gun shootings. Thus, his sight and hearing got worsened due to the strong fear.
Жакшы укпай калган.
We lived in the outskirts. We heard the shouting. People were crying, "Run! Run! They are coming from Jalalabad." Then we ran. People were running and shouting. We couldn't find Anarbek when we got home. When we finally found him, he said that he was afraid and he was hiding. After 3 or 2 months, my grandson stopped to speak and lost his sight. We were pondering on what to do before the Erayim has come to help us. They took my son to Isikul to have rest in summer camp. They taught him special exercises and gave medical consultations. With the help of these actions, we are doing well now.
Санатория кылабыз, кандай кылабыз деп турганда, Erayim тобунун өз жардам немелери келип, бизге чакырып, жакшы жардам көрсөтүп, бизди лагерге жөнөтүп, мындай гимнастикаларын өткөрүп, врачтарды алып келип консультация кылып, ушулардын жардамы менен жакшы болуп жатабыз.
Erayim is helping to these children to strengthen their health and recover them from stress. Anarbek is going to go to Children's Health Center one more time in the near future with the help of WPU Erayim. I wish there would not be any wars in Kyrgyzstan and children will not get hurt. Here you can see the sport playground, which was opened in secondary school number 24 of Sıdık Alachi of Madi Rural District. WPU Erayim have been considering the opinions and views of local people when the playgrounds were in the process of construction. In Madi village, the playground was built according to the wants and needs of the local dwellers. Here you can see the playground constructed in the boarding school of Jomart Bokombayev in Bazarkorgon district of Jalalabad Oblast. The deputy of administration of Jalalabad district, Jumagul Sharipovna, the deputy head of Bazarkorgon district administration, Ahmedova Tolgonay, school staff, parents and children have participated in the opening ceremony of the playground.
In my opinion, today is a big holiday, big festive, since wonderful playground is constructed for our children. I assume that they will play here in harmony and will get good manners. I would like to emphasize my gratitude to WPU Erayim. I had been introduced to them in an economic symposium. It is the fund which has been working for 15 years so far. It has big experience. They are constructing more such kind of playgrounds in Osh city. As a state worker, I would like to extend my gratitude to them.
In the beginning, children came to center with stress and fear they had experienced in June event. They didn't play together and were dividing into Kyrgyz and Uzbek. Later, they started to play together without dividing into groups. We organized the psychodiagnostics to find out in what extent they are stressed. According to their stress level, we divided them into groups. We conducted trainings and tried to eliminate their stress with the help of these trainings. Nowadays, they are in better mood than before. They are playing tighter and the friendship is being built among them.
Азыркы күндө алгачкы келгендеге караганда балдардын көңүлдөрү ачык, стресстен чыгып калышкан, бири-бири менен жакын достоо болуп, бири-бири менен достукта, бири-бири менен чогуу ойношуп, азыр айырмасы өтө чоң.
Here you can see the photos of friendship playground constructed Ishkavan village of Kızılkışlak village district of Osh Oblast. There are different kind of nationalities living in this village.
WPU Erayim has opened 5 centers in southern region. They are in Bazarkorgon, Mady, Furkat, Kızılkışlak, and Черемушка. Representatives of 3 ethnic groups, Uzbek, Kyrgyz, Turkish, live on these places. According to our project, the friendship playground should be built in such place. Therefore, we chose the Ishkavan village.
Биздин долбоордун негизинде ушундай достук аянтчасын ушундай жерге курулуш керек эле. Ошон үчүн биз Ишкаван айылына ушу жерде тандап курдук да.
Children and sport playgrounds were also built in Черемушка town for Osh Oblast and in Shark Rural District at school number 101 of Kumar. Here you can see the sports playground in Черемушка town and school number 101 of Kumar Mombekov of Shark Rural District. We have built Kyrgyz-Uzbek friendship playground. We help to children very much. The project of WPU Erayim to recover psychologically injured children has finished its work with an exhibition held in the lobby of Osh State University on May 16, 2012. Children, parents, university teachers, students, and representatives of CARITAS organization Lilia Tverdun have participated in the exhibition. During the exhibition, the renowned companies Shoros and Shinline were given free ice cream and Shoro national drinks to children. It was a big contribution to Erayim from them to conduct this exhibition. Not only financial means of CARITAS organization were used for the implementation of the project, but also additional financial means that Erayim has drawn from outside was used to implement it. On the previous year, a voucher to summer camp Barchin at the amount of 1 million soms from the presidential fund were given to 100 children of the project. These selected 100 children were from indigenous families. Besides, Kızılkışlak village district 100,000 soms, Kısıdık Alaychi school 5,000 soms. The director of Tushtuk Komur Yuhtan Ltd, Tash Polotov Tolkunbek 40,000 soms. Mady village district 20,000 soms. WPU Erayim formed Ibarat and Aygul self-helping groups 25,000 soms. Shark village district 10,000 soms have given as a contribution to the constructions of the playgrounds. In general, the amount of additional contribution which was drawn into the project made 1,790,000 soms. Parents expressed their opinions and thanked the executors of the project during the exhibition. I would like to thank the organizers of this exhibition. Our children are learning to play together, sports games and drawing. We should be thankful for that. Our children made a lot of friends here. We can say that they have eliminated the fear and stress they got from the June event in 2010. I would like to thank one more time on behalf of the parents.
Бул биздин бүгүнкү өткөрүп аткан көргөзмөбүз биздин 1 жылдык долбоордун жыйынтыгы да.
The exhibition which are conducting now is a result of 1-year project. The project's name is to recover the psychologically injured children. The first goal of the exhibition is to show the result of the project. What are the results of the project? Firstly, 15 local co-trainers, psychologists have been prepared. They came from younger generation. Secondly, 5 mobile centers started to work in Osh and Jalalabad cities. 500 children have used our rehabilitation centers. In addition to that, we have constructed 5 children playgrounds. We had our partners. They were starting from self-government up to presidential administration that made their contribution into the implementation of the project. So what we would like to show with all of this, if the governmental organizations and NGOs, donors come together, then we could make difference in children's lives. Who are our future? This is going to be the second goal of the project. Everything is provided in the exhibition. Used materials of our trainers, how did they work, the activities of the children, albums, everything is shown here.
Биз эгерде бейик өкмөттүк уюмдар жана ошондой эле башка НПОлор, донорлор баарыбыз бириксек, биз ушу биздин балалардын келечегибиз болгон балдар үчүн жакшы нерселерди жасай алабыз деген максат болуп атат да долбоордун экинчи максаты. Көргөзмөдө бардык нерсе коюлган. Ко-тренерлердин, биздин тренерлердин колдонгон материалдары, алар кантип иштеген, балдардын иш аракеттери, альбомдору баары ушу көргөзмөдө чагылган да.
Did you make analysis what changes were found in children? Good changes were observed in our children. If you go to the exhibition, you may see it in the form of graphics and tables. For example, apprehensiveness of children has been reduced to 25-26%. This is only in 1 month. Since opening of mobile clinics, the figures have been changing. This is a result of activity of 1 month. There is a saying in Kyrgyz people, fight eliminates the happiness, friendships multiplies the happiness. And as it was said in this saying, if we, Kyrgyz people, will not live together and will not respect each other, then we'll be creating obstacles to the future of our children and improvement of Kyrgyzstan. Thus, we must always keep the peace and friendship. Our children need the unity of our people and strong friendship. As the proverb says, when children smile, the universe smiles as well. We consider the constant smile on the face of our children and their overall happiness is our primary duty.